We've all had the opportunity to be able to experience the Cleveland skyline from land. But how many of us have taken the opportunity to really get out and experience it from the water? Whether you're out on a kayak, stand-up paddleboard, sailboat, powerboat, when you are out on the water and then all of a sudden you get a glimpse of that beautiful Cleveland skyline, there's a magical moment, and at that time you stop and you think. You think this is the reason that I live, work, and play in Cleveland. You feel deeply connected to the city and to the community. And it is that community and all of the partnerships, everyone who's here today and everyone who's not here, but within the entire community, that has allowed awesome opportunities on the water. Those awesome opportunities include the Cuyahoga River Water Trail and the Lake Erie Water Trail. The Lake Erie Water Trail is set to be designated later this summer. And as part of that, it stretches 20+ miles from Huntington Beach on the west all the way to Sims Park on the east. And it is our goal to get lots of people out exploring the Lake Erie Water Trail this summer. But that doesn't mean just go grab your boat and get on the water. The Lake Erie Water Trail is a little different than our inland lakes like Hinckley and Wallace. So you need to be prepared. How can you prepare? Come out and take a class. There are tons of stakeholders here today who offer classes and programs and want you to stay safe. Cleveland Metroparks has decided to offer a variety of programs out on the Lake Erie Water Trail. That's going to include short 1-hour try-its so you can get used to the conditions of Lake Erie. It's sunset paddle tours and it's sailing classes. We're also bringing back the Whiskey Island Paddle Fest race, which includes kayaks and stand-up paddleboards. But again, it's not just Cleveland Metroparks. It's everyone, tons of outfitters and partners who want to get people out on the water. Now, if you have your own kayak or stand-up paddleboard and you just want to get out, remember it's the beginning of the season. So make sure to take in mind all of that safety information. Along the Lake Erie Water Trail, we are installing safety information along all 13 access points. And on there, you're going to find a couple key points. In particular, before you launch, be sure to check the 4 W's. That's the weather, wind, waves, and water. More specifically, when you're looking at the weather, look for any approaching storms. Look for the strength of the wind and the waves, and be sure that it's within your ability. If you're new to paddling, expect a flat day. If it's wavy or windy, go to an inland lake. And when it comes to water, you want to look at the water quality as well as the water temperature. Lake Erie is still really cold this time of year, even though it's heating up outside. It's about 54 degrees. So wear a wetsuit, splash jacket, or at minimum, layers of non-cotton clothing. And most importantly, that top layer, your life jacket, because it really could save your life in cold water. We always like to say, if you dress to get wet, then you're going to stay dry, which is what I like. But if you dress to stay dry, you're probably gonna get soaked. So dress to get wet and you'll have a better time out there. And if you dress to get wet, make sure you also practice and carry all of the safety equipment. Because when you end up, that rogue wave comes over and knocks your boat or your board over, you want to be able to get in nice and quick, especially in these cold water conditions. Another place to be able to get out and paddle is the Cuyahoga River Water Trail that we are along today. A great place to put in is Mercers Wharf. And while it looks like a flat, calm body of water, it can quickly become technical when the freighters come through. The signage, thanks to an REI grant, is the life size of a thruster, and it shows size comparisons of freighters versus kayaks. It's hard to believe, but a freighter is 50 times longer than a kayak. So, as a kayaker, I don't know about you, but if I'm going down there and I see a freighter, which as long as Terminal Tower is tall, and it comes down the river, I'm gonna get a little nervous. So to best protect it, I make sure I carry a VHF radio as well as monitor it on marine traffic so that I'm aware of freighters coming and that I get off the water rather quickly. So with all of this, during National Safe Boating Week, I encourage you to look at all the safety information, take a class, and then get out there on the water and experience the views of Lake Erie and the beautiful Cleveland skyline. Thank you. Jim?